Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome. I'm in photo mode. I was literally just finishing off a video. Like I literally just finished it off like right now and my audio did not record. My audio for my microphone did not record. Anyway, what you guys are going to be seeing in today's video is my little Ferrari California T drift car. So this is something that I did literally like just 10 minutes ago. And I was like, you know what, let's try edit this video now. I ended up going to my audio file, nothing there. Like nothing at all. So, basically what I ended up building is a Ferrari California T. So this is basically a supercar. I wanted to do a supercar build on this car because it'd be kind of interesting to see what it's like. Not a lot of people actually do like supercar builds, like drift builds, because it's not something that you'd like think of doing, but I wanted to give this a shot and see what it's like. So we're on Lime Rock right now and I'm going to show you guys this car that I have here, which I pretty much just built, but I'll show you guys everything that I've done to it. So stock, this thing has around 500 and I think like 50 horsepower, something like that. Anyway, now it has 604 brake horsepower and weighs 3,000 pounds. So I brought the weight down as well, and pretty much I brought the power up only to about 600 horsepower. But initially I wanted to keep this completely stock, you know, power wise, because I just wanted it to see what it was like. So I ended up taking the car out completely stock, see what it's like. It was good. It was actually very good to slide around, except it was sort of, you know, it needed a little bit of a tune to it. So that's what I ended up doing. I added like pretty much a basic tune to this car, and the reason why I added a little bit more horsepower to it as well was because it was kind of, every time I tried to exit like the corners, it just didn't have like enough power to just come out of the corners pretty much, which is why I ended up just giving it a tiny little bit more horsepower, because if I would have changed to fourth gear, it didn't have power to like spin the wheels and actually bring it out of the corners, and if I kept it in third gear, it was just, you know, basically just topping off the third gear. So I made my third gear a little bit longer and I gave it a little bit more horsepower, and now it's good to go. So I'll show you guys the setup that we have here. So gear ratios, I brought this to pretty much 4.0 in the ratios. That is pretty much my alignment there, which is pretty much like a basic tune that I add to most of my cars. So camber is around -2 degrees in the front to -1.8, something like that. Rear is around like -1, and then we have our toe out. I usually leave that to 1 degree because it's a little bit easier for me to control it with my controller. The caster is all the way up to 7 degrees. Anti-roll bars is softened just a little bit. Ride height, I dropped it down. Springs, I softened just a little bit as well. Rebound stiffness, I brought all the way down because the cars just handle a little bit better the way it is. And then pretty much the differential I brought to 100% on acceleration and 75% on deceleration. And that is pretty much what our car is like now. So, and we also changed the wheels because I thought we could do something with the wheels. So I left this thing on pretty much the stock tires that it has, which I think are street tires right now, because the next step up pretty much were sport tires, right, from the stock tires. So this is pretty much on street tires right now, and it is just ripping. It is so fun to drive. It revs out a lot, right? And it's just weird looking at the back of it because it's a Ferrari, like, you know. You don't often go around building a Ferrari drift car, you know? But yeah, it's decent enough to slide. It's good. It's decent around this track, but like I said, I had a little bit of trouble sort of getting my third gear and fourth gear to work properly. It just felt like it was running out of power when I was exiting corners. But pretty much that's fixed right now. Fourth gear I can actually use to accelerate and to into the corners, and that is pretty much what my problem was with this thing. So right now this thing's really fun to drive. It's definitely a car that I could recommend like giving a shot. Now the reason why I chose the Ferrari California in the first place, I just wanted to do a supercar drift build, but the reason why I chose the California is because first of all, it was turbocharged. Second of all, it was a front engine, and it was also a rear wheel drive, you know, stock. So that is pretty much what my thought process was when choosing a car for this. So it's quick. It's a very quick car. Obviously it has like 600 horsepower, so it's definitely gonna be quick, but it is a really fun car to take out and actually try to slide. Alright, now I'm gonna try some cockpit view. I want to see what this thing is like to drive from this perspective. Oh god. It's a little bit weird. I kind of got used to drifting from the exterior. If you guys remember, like a really long time ago, I used to be all about this view whenever I was drifting in this game, and I kind of prefer the exterior view now. So now that I kind of got used to the way the cars handle in this game, I got used to the exterior view. Yeah, it's a good car. I definitely like this car to slide around with. Let's try to go down the hill again and see what this thing is like. I kind of got a reverse entry there, except I ended up going off the track, so that wasn't clean enough. But yeah, overall this car turned out to be quite good. I honestly wanted to bring out a video basically showing off, you know, me building this car, but I can't believe it just like fucked up my audio, honestly. And I think it happened again on like whenever I was recording Forza 6 and I was trying to do a build like this, but I cannot remember which car it was. If you guys can remember, tell me down in the comments, but I think I did the exact same thing and I was like, yes, there you go. I finally did a build in Forza 6 and it turned out pretty good, and my audio fucked up for my voice, so that's pretty much where we are now. So yeah, this is gonna be it. Thank you guys very much for watching today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed. I mean, it's not a lot that I ended up showing you guys in today's video, but the California is actually quite a fun car to drive, and it's definitely something a little bit different than driving, you know, just your normal little sports cars that you ended up tuning for drifting. So building pretty much a Ferrari for drifting is kind of a little bit different, a little bit weird. Something that I used to do a lot in Forza Horizon 2, and I thought that I'd give it a shot and see what it's like on Forza 6. So yeah, the California turned out to be quite a decent little car to drive around and drift around with and stuff like that. Even an e-brake and controlling it like that is just so easy. It's so easy to drive. It's just, you just know exactly what to do with it. It's such a fun car to mess around with. Alright, so that's gonna be it. Thank you guys very much for watching today's video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, as I do a long ass burnout in first gear. And that's gonna be it. I will talk to you guys later. Goodbye.